Welcome, listeners. Today we're going to focus on English conversation, which is essential for improving your English skills. This conversation will help you improve both your listening and speaking skills significantly. By the end of this video, you'll learn useful vocabulary and common expressions that people use when talking about dreams, money, and future plans. I promise that your English level will improve after watching this video. After watching, if someone asks you, if you won the lottery, what would you do? You'll be able to easily answer and share your opinion. Please leave a comment below with your answer to practice what you've learned today. Let's start the conversation.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey, did you see the news yesterday? Someone won the big lottery.
Really? Wow. How much money did they win?
They won $50 million. Can you imagine having that much money?
That's amazing. I can't even imagine it. What would you do if you won the lottery?
That's a good question. If I won the lottery, I would first buy a nice house for my family.
A new house sounds nice. Would it be a big house?
Yes, nothing too fancy, but bigger than what I have now. Maybe a house with a garden and 4 bedrooms. What about you? What would you do with lottery money?
Well, first I would pay off all my debts. I have some student loans that I need to pay back.
That's a smart idea. Paying off debts is important.
Yes, it is. After that, I would help my parents, maybe buy them a new house too.
That's very kind of you. Family is important.
Definitely. What else would you do with the money?
I think I would travel the world. There are so many countries I want to visit.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Which countries would you like to visit first?
I would love to visit Japan, Italy, and Brazil. I've always wanted to see these places.
Why Japan? What interests you about that country?
I love Japanese food and culture. I want to see Tokyo and visit the old temples. Have you ever been to Japan?
No, I haven't been there yet, but it's on my list too. I would also travel if I won the lottery.
Where would you go first?
I think I would go to Australia. I want to see the beaches and the Great Barrier Reef.
That sounds amazing. Would you go alone or with friends?
I would probably go with my best friend. It's more fun to share these experiences.
I agree. Traveling with friends is great. Would you quit your job if you won the lottery?
That's a good question. I think I would. With that much money, I wouldn't need to work anymore.
What would you do with your time then?
I would probably start my own business. I've always wanted to open a small coffee shop.
That's a wonderful idea. What kind of coffee shop would it be?
A cozy place where people can relax, read books, and enjoy good coffee. What about you? Would you quit your job?
I don't think I would quit completely. I might work part-time. I would get bored if I didn't work at all.
That makes sense. Having something to do is important.
Exactly. I would also donate some of the money to charity. I would donate to charities that help children and animals. What about you?
I would support environmental organizations. I think it's important to protect our planet.
That's a great cause. Speaking of the environment, would you buy an electric car if you won the lottery?
Yes, definitely. I've been wanting to get one for a long time. They're better for the environment.
I agree. I would buy an electric car too. Would you invest some of your lottery money?
Yes, I would. It's important to invest for the future. Maybe buy some stocks or put money in a savings account.
That's smart. Investing is a good way to make your money grow.
Exactly. What about education? Would you go back to school or take any courses?
Yes, I would love to learn new languages, maybe Spanish or French. How about you?
I would take cooking classes around the world. I love cooking and want to learn new recipes.
That sounds delicious. Would you cook for me sometime?
Of course, I'd be happy to share my new cooking skills with friends.
Great. You know, winning the lottery would change our lives, but I think we should be careful with the money too.
You're right. Many lottery winners spend all their money quickly and end up with nothing.
Yes, I've heard those stories. What's the expression in English? Easy come, easy go.
That's right. Easy come, easy go. It means money that comes easily can also go away easily if you're not careful.
Exactly. So even if we won the lottery, we should make wise decisions.
I agree. We should enjoy the money, but also think about the future.
Would you tell everyone if you won the lottery?
That's a tough question. I don't think I would tell many people. Maybe just close family and friends.
Why not?
Because sometimes when people have a lot of money, everyone wants something from them.
That's true. I would be careful about who I tell too.
Would you buy expensive clothes and jewelry?
Maybe some nice clothes, but nothing too expensive. I don't really care about designer brands.
Me neither. I think experiences are more important than things.
I agree completely. Speaking of experiences, would you learn how to do something new, like a hobby?
Yes, I would learn how to play the piano. I've always wanted to learn but never had the time.
That's wonderful. I would learn photography. I love taking pictures, but I'm not very good at it yet.
I'm sure you would get better with practice. Would you live in the same city if you won the lottery?
Probably not. I might move to a smaller town near the beach. How about you?
I would stay in the city, but maybe move to a nicer neighborhood. I love city life.
That makes sense. Everyone has different preferences.
True, some people prefer the quiet of the countryside and others like the busy city.
Would you buy gifts for your friends if you won the lottery?
Yes, of course. I would buy something special for each of my close friends.
That's nice of you. What would you buy for me?
For you? Maybe a professional camera since you want to learn photography.
That would be perfect. Thank you in advance.
You're welcome, but don't get too excited. We haven't won the lottery yet.
You're right. We can still dream though.
Absolutely. Dreams are free. Do you think winning the lottery would make you happier?
That's an interesting question. I think it would solve some problems, but money can't buy happiness.
I agree. Money helps, but happiness comes from other things too, like relationships and doing what you love.
Exactly. Having good friends like you is more important than money.
Oh, that's sweet. I feel the same way. Friends are like treasures.
They sure are. Hey, do you know what the chances of winning the lottery are?
They're very small. I think it's like 1 in millions.
Yes, the odds are not in our favor, but it's still fun to imagine, right?
Definitely. Dreaming doesn't cost anything.
True. Okay, one last question. If you could only do one thing with your lottery money, what would it be?
Just one thing? That's tough. I think I would create a foundation to help children get a good education. Education can change lives. What about you?
If I could only do one thing, I would make sure my family is comfortable and secure for the rest of their lives.
That's beautiful. Family comes first.
Yes, they do. Well, this has been a fun conversation about lottery dreams.
It sure has. Maybe one day our dreams will come true.
Maybe. Until then, we'll keep working hard and enjoying life.
That's the right attitude. Who needs a lottery when we're already so lucky?
Well said. Who needs millions when we have good health and good friends?
Exactly. Those are the real treasures in life.
Today, we learned many useful words and phrases to talk about what we would do if we won the lottery. Here's a learning tip. Practice using would for hypothetical situations. For example, if I won the lottery, I would travel the world. This is a great way to talk about your dreams and wishes in English. Now it's your turn. Please leave a comment below telling us what you would do if you won the lottery. This will help you practice what you've learned today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English conversation practice. Next time, we'll talk about another interesting topic to help you improve your English. Thank you for watching.